Buongiorno everyone, Michael Blackwell here. Wanted to show you guys the really cool new feature about House of Calls version 2.0, our ground up software we've made with our form to call software. Wanted to show you something that sets us aside from the rest and something that can really help bring your site to a new level. So what we've done here, this is our pepperpikemade.com, and you can see here we have the callback button. What this does is it just takes them to a form that they put in their name and their phone number and what they're calling about. And our form to call software will work that way. And also what we've done is on every page we have this instant quote. We have connected it to that form as well. So I'll just show you how both of them work. They both work the same way, but I just want to show you how it functions. So I'm going to go ahead and figure this out, or fill this out rather. I'll put my real name in. So what I'm going to put in here, so I have two phones. I have, technically I'm going to be the maid owner. So this is going to be the phone of the maid service that I am the business owner of. And then this little old landline here, this is going to be the customer trying to hire the business. So as a customer, Michael Blackwell is going to put in his phone number. Topic of concern, house. I'll put weekly house cleaning, okay? So what's going to happen when I click send my instant quote already, the form will get submitted. You will see that happen. Well, you won't because I don't have my email open, but the email will be received. What is also going to happen is within about, a few seconds, the business owner's phone will ring, and then it'll tell them what is happening, and then it will connect them with the person on the website. So what will happen is when this person clicks the submit button, within 10 seconds, they will be on the phone being called from the business owner. So let me show you how this works. Again, this is the business owner's phone. This is the person on the website's phone. The person on the website right now is clicking submit. So I'm the business owner out and about with my family. Let's say I'm just hanging out at the house. Okay, you'll see the call coming in there, and you'll see that phone number is the same phone number on the website.
Michael Blackwell is calling about weekly house cleaning with Pepper Pike Maids.
Did you see how it whispered all that information? So I'm going to answer.
May be recorded for training purposes.
Hello, this is Michael. Hi, Michael. This is Michael with Pepper Maids. We got a nice little echo there, but and you even heard the whisper when the person on when the website user answered. It said this call may be recorded for training purposes. We do that for legal purposes. In most states, you have to have that if you're going to record. But you can also turn the option off. You don't have to record your calls. So that way you can get rid of that whisper message if you desire. But what we've just done is what some other people have figured out: how to get a website lead into a phone lead. But you noticed it said Michael Blackwell, and it said he was calling about weekly house cleanings from Pepper Pike Maids. We can customize that saying to say whatever you want. That's what sets us apart and what's different about ours that no one else is doing that we've found. So what it is really simple. You just put in the name. It's a very strict API call. A lot of softwares out there are very they went the short route to get the software created, and what they do is they use an email. So like CallSling, for example, they put in an email in their form, and what happens is if you're in like Weebly, you might not get that email for 3 hours, so that phone call doesn't get initiated. In other places like autotrader.com and stuff like that, you can't use an email because it calls the wrong phone number, and you can't alter the email. Anyways, I'm getting beyond myself. This works through API, which means every single time it will work within 10 seconds. There is no lag, there's no delay. It's running through our servers on our API string, and it was coded at the highest level of security on the market today on Monday, December 19th, 2016. The main coder behind this, his name is Dustin. He is about to get his master's in cybersecurity. This entire software was coded, as I said, at the highest level of standard. Your information is more than protected. It's ridiculous. Anyways, let me show you guys the request a callback button. So we hit that. We're going to eventually have that turned into just click it and it'll pop up. But what we've done on this site is you can just enter your name the same way we did before. I'll do someone else. I doubt he's going to be able to pronounce Rico Suave. So let's see what we can get him to say there. We're going to do this again. Oop, if I could type, we'll do it again. Okay, that vibrate you heard was actually just a text message coming through. So I'm going to click it again. It says click here and we'll call you. So this one should ring. Okay, it's ringing. Let me answer this.
This is a lead. Rico Suave is calling about just testing the software with Pepper Pie Mates.
He actually said Rico Suave. I like that.
This call may be recorded for training purposes.
All right. Looks like we're recording here. So I can't believe he actually pronounced Rico Suave. So let me log in here to the beta, and this link will eventually be changing. By now it might say just houseofcalls.com, but I want to show you guys when you go in here and go to calls, that all those calls were now recorded. I can listen to them, I can download them.
Alright. Looks like we're recording here.
And the only reason there's an echo is because I was on two lines in the same room. That won't happen for you guys. So you'll see here that that's how that works. We're going to start changing the UI, so some of this stuff might look different by the time you're watching this, but that's what's making House of Calls unique with its form to call software. It actually pronounces the name, it calls the phone number, and it'll even give us what they're calling about in the topic. So another way that this can be used, let's say you have a car site. And I'll make another demo for this, but let's say this is an SUV, this is a van, and this is a truck. And you could have the form below it and have them click a button, and then when they click to call, like get an instant quote on that vehicle, it can say Michael Blackwell is calling about the 2016 Chevy Silverado. You know, it can actually say that, so when your person picks up on the other end of that line, they could go, hi, is this Michael? Yes. Is this Michael Blackwell? Yes. Is this Michael Blackwell calling about that 2016 Chevy Silverado? Oh, yes, it is. And the first impression they get behind it's amazing, but also, if you pay close attention to that sales tactic I just used, I got them to say yes 3 times within the first 10 seconds. But I also already knew their name, and I already knew the car that they were calling about before they even said anything other than yes. That first impression is amazing. You have them still, most of the time, they're still on your website because it's been 10 seconds. They're either going through your website still or getting ready to move away from it. Either way, what you've done is you've taken that web lead and you've gotten them into a phone call and you've given them the best first impression you could give them. You've got them on the phone and you've customized it for them and they feel special. And they should, because you just created something that not many people have done. You got with them in 10 seconds and you already had the information in your head of what they needed to know. They knew exactly what you were calling about. It wasn't some dumb call. It was, I know exactly your name and exactly what car you want. So food for thought, guys. I'm sorry if this video went too long at 8 minutes here, but wanted to show you the cool new things we're making here. This is just the beginning. We're getting ready to launch publicly. We're in beta right now, but we're getting ready to launch public here within the next week or so. Before 2017 hits, we will be live. So everybody, thank you so much for your support. This has been a wild adventure. Please, if you see any features that you would love to see, we would love to hear them. We have a full list of things coming in the next year, but we'd love to hear what you guys want more so than what we want to develop. So again, guys, I thank you so much for the opportunity to create this software with Dustin and myself, and just to give you guys a new chance at doing business a better way. So love, peace, chicken grease. Bye, guys.